Hello everyone, welcome to my video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about how I've been saying that people have been looking at me when I go outdoors. And it's not just a physical thing. I don't really use Messenger, but I learned something this week. A friend of mine on Facebook had sent me a message on Messenger and I picked it up. But while I was picking up her message, because I don't use Messenger, I actually found 14 other messages there that people have sent me. These are people I don't know. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I joined a couple of creative Facebook groups. I only stayed on there for a week because I was getting a lot of attention, as in people wanted to be my friend. They liked my posts and they were getting into, they were nice conversations, but a lot of interest. And those 14 messages that I got are from people from those groups. So they've sent me private messages, all men, expecting to have some sort of relationship with me. And I actually haven't responded to any of them. I've deleted all of them. And I actually left the groups because it was getting too busy for me. You have to keep up with these things and it takes up too much time. So I have left the groups now. But, this attention thing, it's not just a physical thing. It's also happening online to me. So I have to kind of keep myself to myself online as well. Can't be part of too much because it's, again, I'm getting magnetized. Or I'm the one magnetizing other people, drawing them in. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm a very nice person. Maybe that's just it. People lean towards somebody who's, considerate. And I think that's probably what it is. You only have so much time in the day. And I know now people have been sitting at home. A lot of people have probably been, turning to social media. But, I wouldn't have been able to carry on any of these conversations anyway, because a lot of the messages are from people abroad. And it's difficult as it is distance-wise, but also now with the lockdown, people not being able to travel. It's just, it's a futile thing at the moment, I think, to try to expect some sort of friendship long distance. So yeah, anyway, that's not my way of doing things. And, it's not a priority to me in my life. I think for me at the moment, I'm just interested in spirituality. I do see through people who aren't genuine. So, I like my own company. And, it's just nice to have my own space. So I also wanted to just continue on in my story about having the lump in my breast, which is going to be examined next week. And I just wanted to say, when you get to a drift of that you may be ill in some way or something's not right with your body, you have two choices. You can sit back and get depressed and, get worse and worse. Or you can decide that you're going to look after yourself and you're going to get better and better every day. And I have chosen to get better and better every day. And an example of that is that when I first realized something is wrong, obviously I'm human, I was sad for a couple of days. And but I don't think I was as sad as I would have been had I not been a spiritual person. But nonetheless, it was unfortunate circumstances that I found myself in. Anyway, a couple of days later, I was invited to an interview and I went. So for me, I see the future ahead. It is the exact kind of job that I've always wanted. I got the job, and that's the day I actually went to London as well and got some good deals on the sales. Had a really nice day as well. It was lovely weather that day as well. And so, this job basically will entail some training in the creative field. And I'm a very creative person, so I'm absolutely excited about this. Something I wanted to pursue because I have some experience in it. But now I can take that forward and use it more fully and be more creative. So yes, I'm very happy about that. So my future, I see now. I mean, the training I'm going to start. It's a year's training. So, and I'll be working and training. So my life's ahead here. I'm planning to do something that I enjoy doing, and I'm not going to wallow in this. Whatever it is, whatever the diagnosis will be, we'll see when it comes. But in the meantime, anyway, I'm eating healthy. I'm looking after myself, and I will continue to do that. And I'm just, I see my future as moving forward and doing what I love doing. And I'm planning for the next year ahead already. So, we do have choices in our lives of which way we want to go. And, I think the dilemma for some people is that they might have people around them, family, friends, or even people in authority in the medical field telling them they should do this, they should do that. That's not the case. Even the lady that I met on the stand, the cancer stand, in my last video, I was talking about it. Even she said to me, "Oh, if the doctor says this to you, then you have to go for treatment." And I said, "I don't have to do anything. I said, it's my choice." She was shocked to hear that answer. Because I said to her, I'm into herbal remedies, and I think eating healthy helps, and there are ways to deal with this. Other ways, but she looked at me quite puzzled because she was actually quite taken aback because I had a lot of knowledge that I was giving her good ideas of healthy eating and things I'd eaten that day and what my breakfast was. It was like a first to her. So, even somebody who works in the medical field sometimes has tunnel vision. They think, oh, that's my job, that's the right way. It doesn't necessarily mean it is. You have to decide for yourself what the best way for you is to deal with the situation. And I'm determined, I'm going to get through this, whatever it is. It's not going to get me down. Yes, I've been through the emotions up and down. I'm not, as my dad used to say, my heart is not like a rock that I don't feel anything. I do feel things. And it's a bit upsetting, but whatever it is, I'm going to deal with it the best way I think I should deal with it. And I've done that through research. I've done my own research. It's all on the internet. Yes, you can do your own research, find out more about what your issue is, whatever the illness is, and then find out, about healthy food, supplements, things like that. That you can use for that particular thing. And it's just generally a healthy diet is what's recommended, and that really hits you when you get diagnosed with something, or you feel that you're not well. And also obviously exercise. I mean, not everybody can do all types of exercise, so even going for a walk every day helps, just to get out in the fresh air. And it's amazing how it helps. And I find even in the winter time when it's cold, I still go for a walk because I think it's important to get outdoors. But I think we spend too much time indoors, and sometimes people do get depressed. So going outdoors lifts your spirits, and healthy eating, healthy mind, healthy body. And then having some me time as well, like I was saying in my last video about meditation, just spending some time throughout the day, 10 minutes here and there, and just being there without worrying about what you have to do, and just enjoying that moment. It's very important to get back to yourself. And I think we spend far too much of our lives running away from who we are, running away from finding out, getting to know ourselves, We've got all these labels, work labels, family labels, and we are actually living that role as a being, as a spiritual being, and on a soul level, we are actually experiencing all of this, so that we can. I mean, this is the basis of supporting other people, is that you have been through a situation, so you have the experience to be able to talk about it and to uplift others. And that's why it's very important that, even though our lives sometimes might seem like a struggle, mine certainly has been. My whole life has been a struggle for me. I've got so much experience in struggling and getting over struggle and being resilient, that I just feel that I can do anything now. I've been through the worst, and the future is, it's only uphill for me. So nothing's going to stop me from living a good life, and that's my mindset, and I'm determined. So you are your own boss. Yeah, don't let other people tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing, and don't feel guilty for not listening. You do what your heart is telling you to do. Yeah, what's best for you. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're happy with what you're doing, that's all you're expected to do. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you've got to live with yourself, haven't you? If something happens from the advice of somebody else, then you're the one that's going to suffer from that. So you have to be very careful. Who you listen to. You don't have to listen to anybody. Only yourself, only your heart. Yes. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my videos, and please leave a comment. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you'd like me to make a video on. All right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.